Heidi ho, this is Window, and welcome back to Buildy time. And honestly, I don't really know what I'm going to do in this video, but methinks I kinda want to build a Rubik's Cube somewhere for absolutely no reason. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to see how much lana negra we have, which is black wool. And what colors do we need? It was black, red. Okay, I don't have a ton of red. Blue. I have 3 stacks of blue. Green. I'm gonna go with lime green. Yellow. We have a lot of yellow. Orange. We have a little bit of orange. And I need a shulker box. Apparently I don't have one with me because I need white wool as well. So let's real quickly run over here and get that in here. Where's all my shulker boxes? I think nuts. Right, they're just gonna go straight in here then. And I will take a ender chest with me if I have any leftovers. Bollocks. Let's make one. No, don't do that. No. I need... Oh, perfect. No, you turd. There we go. I should have done this before I started the video. Oopsies. I am not taking the time to edit these, so unfortunately, you are stuck watching all of this failure. But yeah. Ow, that hurted. Hello. Wonderful. Alrighty. What color did I need again? I think white was the last one I needed. 3 stacks of white. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? We have green, blue, red, yellow, orange, white. That's 6. I can count. Okay, let me take this with me. Which one's this one? Torque sedoso. That it should be silk touch. Perfect. Alrighty, now I need to decide where I want to build it. Let me go sit on my creeper hat real quick. Ow. Try to make a decision. Could build it over there. What if, now hear me out. What if I built it in the sky, right, and put wings on it? I'm going to try that. I'm going to do that, because I kind of want more stuff in the sky. So I need dirt. And I don't know if I have any dirt. Tierra. Sorry, my mistake. Right, now, I think I want to build it over this way. Kind of in the distance, but, like, not really. How about right here? This is good. And I don't even have to clear any stuff. And, yeah, we're going to pile up here for a decent ways. I don't know how high. And then we are going to start building our Rubik's Cube. So, yeah, exciting times. Aw, you piece of crap. That sucks. I hate that netherite sword. Or what is sword again? Shoot. Espada. I cannot remember that to save my life. Alrighty. So, what I am going to do is I'm just gonna pile up here. No, I missed. Okay, let's see if I can actually manage to land on this. Come on, you lemon. I have ladders. Ow. Yep. I'm about to do this instead. I am incapable. Perfect. Anyway, so while I make my way up here, I don't know what I'm saying. Wow, I'm really bad at this. I'm out of practice, my friends. So, how high is this? I can go higher. I think 64 is alright. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go higher. I'd go 128 maybe? I don't know if I should go that high. What's 64 plus 32? That's gonna be 96. I don't know. We'll see what 96 looks like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I like that. Alrighty. Ow, my foot is cramping up. That is not happy. I'm not happy about that. Alrighty. So, we are here. Let us get ourselves a bunch of black wool. So, how big do I want to make these? What's 9? So if I did 3x3s, hold on, I'm going to real quickly do some math. Okay, I think I did my math. So I did 192 because that's 3 stacks. And then I divided by 9 because that'd be 9 squares. And I got 21.33333. So, with that, in order to then determine how many, how big each square should be, I then had to basically do the math of how much, Anyway, basically each square has to be less than 21.3 blocks. And so, we're going to start here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe 16 because 5 times 5 is 25, and that's more than 21. So, we have to go with 16 if we want this to be a good square number. So, we're going to do that. No, don't do that. And yeah. I think I built this not in a good place for... There we go. I went a little far away from my dirt pillar, I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. And that was 1. Now we could do that a lot more. Ow. Right. Let's do... No, not that. That. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And bam. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And bam. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bam. That should line up. Yes, it does. Wonderful. Let us finish the rest of this base real quick. I missed my fall. That really sucks. Anyway, let's go sit on top of our creeper and see what it looks like. Oh, look at it. Oh, no. I just realized that I built this at a horrible angle to put wings on it, because that means I had to put wings on the corner in order for it to be orientated towards the center here. And that's going to suck. But that is one side of a Rubik's Cube done, and I don't hate it entirely. It needs some torches, though. I will say that. But yeah. See if I can do this. No! Okay, let's try this again. I am using so many fireworks just to get up here. Come on, baby. I can't see my stupid sword. No! Gosh, dang it. I'm going to do this. Also, that was probably way loud on my OBS. Come on, Lemon. Dang it. I'm really bad at this game. Holy crap. This was awful. Okay, let's go up my ladder. Like the plebeian that I am. I don't think I even have enough ladders to make it up to the top. I don't have anywhere near enough. Well, this was not productive. Come on. 3 times the charm. I made it! Do I have my water bucket? I do. This is so much better. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm here. Let me replace my dirt path real quick. I'm black wool path. And yeah, so basically, I'm just going to kind of replicate that the entire way around. And it's going to be a jolly good time. And so, yeah. I guess while I do that, should I talk about the time while I was away? Probably not, but I kind of feel like I want to anyway for some sick and sadistic reason. And don't put that up there. Don't put your pan up there. Or your cubeta con agua. Agua. I'm not very good at my Spanish. And yeah, basically, the reason I'm going to share what I'm about to share is because I have a terrible sense of privacy, apparently. Honestly, I just kind of want to blab, and this is a very nice place for me to blab, even though, like, all of my audience is probably not old enough for me to, like, talk about my life and deep things. But you know what? I feel like I'm missing the entire point of what I'm saying. Basically, during our time away, it's been a little rough, I must admit. So what's basically happened is, it started off, basically my long-term relationship of like 3.5 years ended. And I was kind of, which that was, I don't want to say on the downhill, but that was kind of winding down before that anyway. I think we both kind of knew it was going to end soon. So it wasn't that bad of a shock, but I've been since trying to, like, date and stuff, and that has just been a nightmare, and I have been really struggling. And the entire moral of this story is how much just self-revelation I've had from this point in my life. And it's just been very interesting for me to discover stuff I never would have even thought of myself as. And yeah, that's sort of basically just been my life is lately, as a lot of life lessons. I am getting tired of my life lessons, but I guess you can't help it. And yeah. No, don't do that. Nope, apparently you were supposed to do that. Actually, no, I need some other wool. Why did I only grab yellow? Alright, green. I guess green's gonna be the bottom, apparently. 3, 4. Okay, well, screw you. Ow. I missed. Perfect. And yeah. Basically, your boy is a hopeless romantic I've discovered. That is something I never would have ever classified myself as prior to this, but like low-key after like spending time with, I realize how much I value having like deep connections and stuff, and also that I just fall for people way too easily that is healthy for me. And yeah, like I knew I was always kind of a soft person, but like I'm not soft, I guess, but like I'm definitely very emotional on the inside and like deeper connections and stuff. And yeah, it's just really shown itself these past few months. And it's just been very interesting to discover this stuff about myself and things like that. What's some other interesting things I have done, like firsts and stuff I've learned about myself or done these past few months that I've been away? I'm not proud of this one in any extent, but I have indeed, which it's not illegal because I am over the age of 21, but I did try alcohol. I have drank alcohol for the first time in my life during these past few months. And honest review, alcohol's disgusting. And also the only times I've ever been compelled to drink is really unhealthy. It's whenever I'm just sad. And just don't live your life like that, please. Don't drink when you're sad. It's not a good coping mechanism. I've never been drunk. I'm not an idiot entirely. But I know a lot of people fall into that trap, and so I kind of just want to say, try your best not to. Life is hard. Try and do whatever you can to not. And if it happens, it happens, but just keep fighting. And yeah, apart from the fact that I just think alcohol's disgusting, and it's also just not a good thing for people anyway. Yeah, that's been a little interesting getting into. Next up, what is some other first? I don't really know. The good old-fashioned dating apps. I never foresaw myself getting on a dating app before. I've always just kind of looked at them as like, that's kind of not really my thing, I guess. But, well, I tried one or two. And, one, just not good at all. The other one, currently bad, but it's been a little more mixed review. It would have been good had one certain situation not occurred. It had nothing to do with me. But basically my most recent date, I actually went on a date. Good for me. Ya boys got game. I kid. I don't think like that. But no, yeah, I had a date and stuff, and it went really well, but some other circumstances arose, and it wasn't able to happen. And so that was really disappointing, and I apparently found that I, once again, fall way harder than I think I do. And, hi, you're holding what I need. And, yeah, it's just been a little bit rough. So, yeah. Anybody else have black wool? I don't see any. Cool. Can I even see my Rubik's Cube? Oh, yes, I can. And, yeah. That's kind of been that fell apart a couple days ago. That was basically the reason I started recording again, was because apparently I like this person a lot more than I thought. And I'll get into that a little bit later, maybe, if I continue to overshare. By the way, this episode is going to be titled Oversharing, or something to the effect thereof. But, yeah. what was I saying again? Crap. Yeah, it's just been interesting. Mixed opinions, mixed feelings. I don't want to say I'm an introverted person, but I'm definitely a one-on-one person, not a large group person. I hate crowds and like large groups of people. I would much rather have like an in-depth conversation with one person. And so I don't really just go out much because I don't drink. I never really like go to parties and stuff. I don't like crowds, so I don't go to parties and stuff. I don't go to bars and stuff. And then I also kind of care about my health a little bit, at least my physical health, so I don't try and eat out that much and stuff like that. And so it's just been a very interesting, like it's just been difficult to meet people. So that's kind of why I took the plunge on dating apps. And part of it was also because I was like, well, what the heck, why not? I'm not meeting people any other way right now, so we'll do it for the fun of it. And yeah, that got me started on that whole situation, which has been not phenomenal for me, but I guess. And yeah. Other stuff. I don't remember what I said I was going to put off till later, but how about I can showcase my college. I'm still in college. I have a few weeks left, about 2 months left. So I'm really looking forward to finishing up with this and being done. Because, quite honestly, I just don't like school. And it will be very nice to not have to deal with school after this. What color should I make the top? I think I'm going to put orange at the top. So yeah, we got 2 weeks left. One thing that I've just really considered these past few months is how much I wish I would have chose a different degree as well. So my current degree for college is business. And fun fact about me, I absolutely despise business. Because most of the class has been sort of focused around like corporate business and stuff. And I can't stand that culture. Like the idea of maximizing, I don't know, just the way it all functions and works and stuff, I hate it. Little story time. Last semester, there was a class that had a lot of guest lecturers come in from like businesses and stuff and talk about things. I have issues and I fall asleep in classes and stuff a lot. And there was this one person who was a guest speaker. And I'm not going to lie, they really creeped me out. Not like a politician type creep you out, if you know what I mean. But like, they didn't have soul in their eyes. And I thought that was very fitting for business. Or like for corporate business. And yeah. That was basically my experience with that class. And that was an interesting time. And perfect. I'm out of black wool again. This sucks. Alrighty. Other interesting things that may have been happening in my life since I may have last recorded. 2, 3, 4. I don't really know. Other than a lot of life lessons and a lot of learning about who I am. And I guess so far the biggest life lesson I have received is just to not give up, apparently. Because I really feel like giving up on things a lot lately. I've never felt like giving. I'm not talking about like life and who am I kidding? I'm not monetized anyway. Who cares if Google doesn't like me saying it. I'm not talking about suicide. I've not been suicidal. But just like, I still just sometimes have the feeling of just disappearing. Just going away and like, I don't know, like, that's just been how I feel. And today was a perfect example of that. So I told you about how the most recent person I was talking to, how that sort of fell apart, and I apparently liked them more than I thought I did, and I actually cried for the first time in a long time last night because that really freaking sucked. I don't cry very often, and like, it's really difficult for me to cry, and even when I do, it's not very much. So the fact that I did it all was kind of like, wow, holy crap to me. But anyway, as I was saying before I got sidetracked yet again for like the millionth time, I got sidetracked for the millionth time and I don't remember what I was going to say. Crap. Yeah. Just don't give up. Oh, today's just been today was a very difficult day from that situation I just told you about. Paired with the fact that said ex-girlfriend that 3.5 years ago accidentally pocket dialed me or something to the effect thereof today. I was sitting here about to record a video, and I just straight up just got a phone call and looked at it and saw her name, and I was like, well, crap. That's uncomforting. I mean, I picked it up and listened for a minute or so just to know if they needed something. See, here's the thing. I don't have like bad blood with. I don't know of anybody who I actually really have like bad blood with. So like, any people that I've had like past attempted relationships or anything like that, I'm still open to call or talk to them and stuff if they need something. And that's sort of something I try and keep about myself, is I want to be there for people and stuff, and even if something happened and we are not close people or something, unless it was like something drastic, I still want to be able to be there if someone needs someone to talk to. I think that might stem from the fact that I personally don't often have someone to talk to. And I'm going to be honest, I think that's kind of why I'm doing this video, is because maybe someone somewhere might feel something from listening to this and relate or understand they're not alone or something to the effect thereof. And yeah. So yeah, today was a bit of a slap in the face. It was kind of a rough day for me. After I get done recording this video and talking, which I'm going to be honest, doing this has actually been really, really nice for me to talk. And I'm going to go play racquetball at our school, at my college's co-rec, because we have a co-rec and it has racquetball courts, and I want to slam something against something and exert a lot of energy and just get some frustration out of my system right now. And that's currently the best idea I have right now. I've been playing a lot of guitar and writing songs lately as well, which has been another form of like expression stuff I've really been developing. I've written so many songs in the past couple months, and honestly, I feel like I'm getting pretty decent at it. Like, there's quite a few that I'm like, I actually quite like this. And yeah, it's been just a really interesting time for me. And yeah, I don't really know what to keep saying, but I am almost to 30 minutes now. So I will probably wrap up my yapping session here. And I'm going to real quickly cut ahead until I get hopefully enough black wool to be able to finish this. And then I'm going to call it an episode. I don't even know if I'm going to put wings on the Rubik's Cube. I probably won't, honestly. Wow, it looks really plain from here. I need to put torches on it, though. But no, I don't know if I'm even going to put things on it. Wings on it. Or if I'm just going to leave a floating Rubik's Cube in the sky. I might just do that. But yeah. I will see you all in 1 second. Alrighty. I am back, and I have some black wool. I also put torches on the side of my Rubik's Cube, and I will hold my hands up and say, I did not put those torches on in survival mode. I real quickly went into creative mode because I was too lazy to take the time to bridge around all of those, because screw that. Instead, I just went and I cheated, basically. And that's okay, because I don't care. I did most of the hard work. Those are just torches. They could have been easily... It's not like I'm out much. I'm out... I saved myself time. That was the justification here. It wasn't saving me the resources or anything else like that, and it wasn't even that much time. It was just a nuisance. It was just a nuisance that I didn't want to do, and so I didn't. Anyway, I don't even know if I have enough black wool for this either, but we're trying. 4... No, turd. Bam, bam. I need that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. 48 left over. Perfect. Let's do that. That looks like so. I don't think I'm going to have enough black wool to finish this. That really sucks. Oh no, the horror. No, it's black wool. Oh, I'm so close. That sucks so much. Oh man. I need like 15 more pieces and I'm done. I am annoyed. Ah. Oh no. I need 1, 2, 3. I need 4. I need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 13 pieces of black wool. I can get 13 pieces of... I can't talk. I can get 13 pieces of black wool. Give me 13 pieces of black wool. That's 1. Brilliant. That's 4. Perfect. Thank you. I need more. Please give me some black wool. Black wool. That's 7. Perfect. Thank you. I need 3 more pieces. And we can be done with this oversharing half an hour long video. That's someone is a very good sheep. That's 13. Can I count? Why did I build this so far away? My goodness. Come on. And yeah. Survey says 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're done. I didn't put torches on this side. It don't need torches. Yes, it does. But I don't want to do it right now. Ow. I meant to pull up. That didn't work. Dinosaur. Look at my I left my dirt there. But look at my Rubik's Cube. In all of its glory. And all of its wonderful glory. I gotta get rid of the dirt. I just can't stay. It can't stay. I don't even have enough elytra from one firework to make it up to the top. I gotta use 2. Alrighty. This is the tallest structure I've built, right? Yes, but not much taller than that church. I built that church freaking massive. And that was all survival, too. This is, yep, Torque Sedoso. Perfect. Let's remove this. Oh, okay. Perfect. And yeah, once I get rid of this, then we're going to get the final full view of our Rubik's Cube. And it's going to be beautiful and amazing and the best Rubik's Cube I've ever seen. Not really, but it's going to be there. So, if you watched all the way to the end, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you found something of interest or inspiration or, I don't know, any other words, something relatable. Hopefully not. Hopefully you're having a better time than me. But just something of value from anything I might have had to say. But also, on a other side note, if you have any recommendations on something to just build, just something fun to build like the Rubik's Cube, nothing real difficult, just something simple, then please suggest, and I will probably build, because, I mean, I can come up with ideas of things to build, but, you know, it's pretty easy when someone says, oh, go build a Buffalo Wild Wings or something. That's showcasing me as American, but yeah, look at our Rubik's Cube in all of its glory. It looks so out of place there, and that's perfectly okay. It needs wings. I don't want to put wings on it. But anyway, that's going to be all for this almost 40-minute long video. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.